You walk into IKEA for a single bookshelf. 2 hours later, you're at checkout with a cart full of items you didn't know existed, spending 3 times your budget. This is not an accident. It's psychological warfare disguised as Swedish furniture shopping, and you've been systematically manipulated from the moment you step through the automatic doors. IKEA has mastered something psychologists call the Gruen Transfer, named after architect Victor Gruen, who discovered that disorienting customers make them forget their original shopping intentions. From the moment you enter, IKEA's store layout is deliberately confusing. There are no shortcuts, no clear exits, and the one-way path forces you through every single department. This maze-like design serves a calculated purpose. Research published in the Journal of Consumer Psychology shows that the longer customers spend in the store, the more they spend, approximately $23 for every additional 10 minutes. IKEA stores average 2.2 miles of showroom floor, ensuring you'll spend at least 90 minutes wandering their labyrinth even if you know exactly what you want. But the manipulation goes deeper. IKEA strategically places their most essential items like beds, desks at the farthest points from the entrance. This forces you to walk past thousands of products you never intended to see. Marketing studies reveal that 60% of all purchases are impulse buys, and IKEA's layout weaponizes these weaknesses. The showrooms themselves are psychological masterpieces. Instead of displaying furniture in sterile warehouse rows, IKEA's creates fully decorated room sets, complete living rooms, bedrooms, and kitchens that feel like real home. This triggers what behavioral economists call contextual priming. When you see that lamp in a beautifully designed living room rather than on a shelf, your brain automatically imagines it in your own home. You're not buying a lamp anymore, you're buying the lifestyle that you witnessed. IKEA takes this further with what's known as anchoring bias. This deliberately places expensive showrooms items first, establishing a high price reference point. When you later encounter similar but cheaper alternatives in the marketplace, they seem like incredible bargains, even if they're still overpriced. A $200 coffee table feels reasonable after you've seen a $500 version, though you originally planned to spend only $75. The genius continues with their infamous product names. Instead of boring codes like Table 001, you're buying Lack, Billy, and Malm. These distinctive Swedish names make products memorable and shareable. You don't just own a furniture, you own specifically named items that become a part of your identity and conversations. This linguistic technique increases brand loyalty by 37% according to branding research from Stockholm School of Economics. Then there's a marketplace section, the massive warehouse of smaller impulse items strategically positioned right before checkout. After making major furniture decisions, your brain experiences something called decision fatigue. Your willpower is depleted, making you vulnerable to those bins of cheap candles, picture frames, and kitchen gadgets. Studies from Columbia University show that after making complex choices, people are 40% more likely to make impulse purchases. IKEA knows this, which is why the marketplace bombards you with low-cost items right when your resistance is lowest. But IKEA's most brilliant manipulation happens after you leave the store. It's called the IKEA Effect, the term coined by Harvard Business School professor Michael Norton. His research proved that people value products significantly more, up to 63% higher, when they have assembled them personally. By making you build your own furniture, IKEA doesn't just save on labor cost. They are creating emotional attachment to their products. This assembly process triggers a cognitive bias where effort equals value. When you spend 2 hours wrestling with an Allen wrench and cryptic instructions, your brain justifies that investment by convincing you the finished product is wonderful. Norton's study shows participants would pay more for the furniture they built themselves rather than identical pre-assembled pieces. You are literally tricking yourself into loving IKEA furniture more because you suffered to create it. The cafeteria strategy is equally calculated. IKEA places their restaurant halfway through the store journey for a specific reason. Shopping is cognitively exhausting, and hunger impairs judgment. Research from the University of Cambridge reveals that hungry shoppers make poorer financial decisions and buy 28% more items. By offering affordable food at midpoint, IKEA refreshes you just enough to continue shopping while keeping you in their ecosystem. Those famous Swedish meatballs are not just lunch, they are tools to extract more money from your wallet. Even the flat pack concept serves multiple psychological purposes beyond shipping efficiency. When products arrive disassembled, they seem less expensive. A box feels cheaper than finished furniture, even if the price is identical. This unpacking bias reduces sticker shock by 31% according to retail psychology studies. You're more willing to spend money on components than completed products. IKEA also exploits scarcity tactics brilliantly. Their while supplies last messaging and limited time collections trigger FOMO, fear of missing out. Behavioral economist Dan Ariely's research show scarcity increases perceived value by up to 50%. That special edition lamp suddenly becomes very essential because it might disappear forever. The final manipulation: IKEA's membership program and catalog. By collecting your data and sending personalized suggestions, they are using what marketers called retargeting. You think you've escaped, but IKEA follows you home through emails and ads, keeping their products constantly into your mind. The truth is devastating. IKEA has engineered every element of your shopping experience to maximize your spending. Yet, knowing this changes nothing. The next time you need furniture, you'll return, believing this time will be different. That's the ultimate manipulation, making you complicit in your own exploitation.